you are not running a successful business if the culture is up to you to hold it and also to hold the standards. Because a good organization, your agents will hold the standards and the culture. And so I don't worry about us dropping the ball, because literally, yes, it is scalable because each person knows what to do and they're the ones doing it more so than I am. I tell people on day one, if you cannot roll with the punches, meaning if you make a mistake and you're going to get super embarrassed about it if we laugh and talk about it, and if you can't give it back and take it, we are not the organization for you. Because I promise you, if you jack up on something on one of your deals or mess up with one of your clients, we're all going to know, we're going to laugh at you, and we expect you to give it back. So, and I probably get it back more than anyone else. Like, they are hard. But that's how I know our morale and who we are is true and authentic, like just true who we are to ourselves is we're playful, we're fun. I'll just give you an example of yesterday. I don't make decisions in my team. I feel like we're one brand, so we succeed together and we fail together. And yesterday we had a new agent and he said, we got an open house lead. And he was like, but the people can't buy it, but the parents are going to buy it now. So is that a team lead or is that going to be a sphere lead, which commissions are a little bit different? And I said, I can make that decision, but I'm going to let the team make that decision. And the team voted that, yes, that's a team lead. And what I loved about it, I even said, like, you do understand if you vote team lead, that's more money taken out of your all's pocket later, because this will become an SOP. And they're like, yeah, but it's the spirit of the team. Like, we wouldn't get that pack. They're listing manager, they get our packets ready, they get everything set up, they update our boards. Because one thing I hate, and you've been around offices, I hate the offices when you got this guy who walks around like puffing his chest, like he knows it all, and he's only sold 2 homes all year, but like he wants to act like he's king of the hill to the new agents. So on our boards, we have pendings and we have solds and we have total GCI. So we're open book. They know who's making money in that office and not, and who has many deals coming up. And so it's her job to update that. She does a lot of stuff for us. So it helps with the listings. And she also, when I'm traveling, because I do travel a lot, she's the one that sits down and goes over the agent's numbers. And so that way they know how many calls they have to make, get an appointment, how many appointments to get a deal. And so she goes over their numbers and tracking with them. What I found was agents who'd been there for a while, jealousy started happening, right? And stories was getting made up and they would critique the way I did things. And then when I got like a bigger listing, you got to think this was like 2003 for like 1.5 million, they tried to take it away from me because they're like, oh, you don't have enough experience. So I left that brokerage, and I will be honest, that was the best broker I could have ever had. She was just a phenomenal broker. She believed in tough love, and I mimicked her broker style to get to this day. But I went to another brokerage, and I remember the broker's wife coming up to me, and she was like, because I ended up specializing more in land. And she was like, land is for guys to sell, not girls. And girls should not wear jeans into the office. You should wear slacks and leave the jeans up to the guys. And I was like, F you. And so I was like, I'm going to go out and do my own thing.